All right, welcome back, Spirit Child 1723 here. We've weathered the tornado warnings and debris touchdowns that happened all around where I'm living. But it's not what I wanted to talk about. So it's been interesting. I tape readings, right? I don't edit them. Just go straight forward. If there's a technical error where the video cuts out or something, I'll do it over. But anyways, I heard this noise this morning as I was getting ready. And I was like, never heard this noise in my house. I'm like, what the heck is that? And I went over towards the kitchen, and it's a female cardinal poking on the window. I said, wow, that's just interesting. So I got what I needed out there, came back, I guess you can call it the office, whatever. And it did it again. So I went out there. Then I remembered that I had invited a departed loved one, to show their essence, you know what I mean, to communicate with me, And I take it as that was Spirit's way of doing that. Well, I'll come back a third time in between. I guess I did Libra's reading before this Aries reading, and it came back again, So, and I felt compelled to wear this red shirt. It's a female cardinal, so it's just a little red up top and, grayish color, how my eyes see it, a grayish charcoal colored body. And they might have a nest, pretty close to my roof line or something, but there hasn't been one that just sits there for a minute or 2 minutes, pecking their beak on the glass window, So I thought that was interesting. If anyone else has that as a sign for a loved one, put it down in the comments. If you're new, you're welcome to check this out. I'm an intuitive reader. May not be your cup of tea. It may be your cup of tea. If you know anyone else that would like to listen to a reading, please share the video. But let's get rolling. I want to get this going here. I'm definitely behind in March. I apologize. And yeah, I'm gonna get some out. I'm gonna get some done today and get them posted. It's a lot of work. Put a title and put the tags in, and yeah, there's a little bit that goes to it, even though I don't edit. All right, we got the World, which that came out, Two of Earth and the Sun. Nice. All right, guys. Aries. Yeah, and the funny thing about it is I shared that on, don't catch me lying, Aquarius's reading. But like I said, that it had visited 2 times. I stopped just for a brief moment to go to the bathroom in between starting this, and it started up again. And I was like, let me just share it again for Aries. Someone might need to hear it. All right, guys, start off with the World card. Great energy. Your stuff's coming in. The stuff you've worked for is coming into your life. You're seeing proof of, blessings, manifestations, opportunities, like, hey, the world's been in my favor, Then we have the Two of Earth. Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. This came out with another sign also. So, Pentacle Earth in this deck, it's Pentacles, but it's about making a choice. Yeah, showing the energy of a little bit of distraction, but you probably overcame it because you got the World and the Sun in the same row. So the next card out is the Sun, Archangel Uriel. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself, and traditionally people have depicted Archangel Uriel with the lantern, right? Holding the light, help you show you the path, etc. This is just great. There's butterflies and which is transformation, and there's sunflowers, you know, that grow up towards the sun to absorb the sun, which is so important in your 3D world. So some of you are getting that higher chakra. It starts at your crown, but there's ones above it. Some of you getting the crown chakra activated is what I'm getting, and you're going to start to get some information. You won't even know where it came from, but it'll be true to the situation. Don't discard it. Some people are real talented that way. They get the messages. They don't know how. They don't make it complicated. They don't try to understand it totally. It just works. And you have the 4 of Earth. So you got a foundation with your pentacles. You moved from the 2 to the 4. This is just trying to show the balance between giving and receiving. This is your foundation. You have to let go of money and let it come in, and it'll gather more and bring back more to you. As soon as you don't put anything out, and I'm not saying don't save for a rainy day, because it's going to come for all of us. But people that choose to be, I don't even know if they choose. Someone who's practicing a stingy, frugal lifestyle, they'll put a lock on manifesting more. At some point they're going to put it, because it's just not how it works as far as energy and natural laws. Holding on to it doesn't work. It's about giving and receiving, whether it's money, time, knowledge. Some goes out, some comes in. Some goes out, some comes in, right? All right. We got a few cards from the Spirit deck. This is John Holland, great teacher for mediumship. He can explain how it all works, and believe me, it's nothing like anything depicted on TV. Some of those shows on TV, they don't show you the 6 hours the person did the work to get 15 minutes of the hits. So they're not necessarily most talented people that end up on TV. I'm not saying they don't have a gift, but it just it's very misleading. But you choose to believe whatever you want to believe. All right, be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved. Yeah, with the World card coming in, man, your blessings are coming in. This is great news, Aries. Spring is for you. Spring has sprung. Every once in a while, if you're in this, United States for the most part, every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. So celebrate along the way. If you took a class and passed, celebrate. If you then applied for a position, supervisor position at work, and you got it because of the class you took, go ahead and celebrate. You're mirroring one of the other signs' energies, and all I've done is Aquarius and Libra, and I can't tell you which one. When I'm doing this, the logic mind's out of whack a little. Choices. When you accept responsibility for your life and choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit, right? Be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world, right? So this is just reminding you, of your essence, that the true power is within. True power, one of the real true power centers, not necessarily the chakras, but like in other systems, there's only 3 main power centers in your body, and one of them's your solar plexus, right? That's like get it done energy. Then let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Yeah. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirits, as we have only best intention at heart. We'll do everything in our power to protect you. So this is showing me seasons. This is showing me you learning about some of the things that happened to you in life. And I'm sorry if you did have a rough childhood. Me too. So welcome. they're turning out to be the big blessings when I do the healing work, and I don't run from them and I don't hide, because I tend to close up and be the hermit and hide in the cave, right? And this is about, do the healing work, and maybe you could help others, get to the other side, get some balance, and then again, that giving and receiving cycle, right? Alrighty. All right, the next row, we're going to future self. Let's get 2 cards for Aries in the month of March. Please and thank you, Spirit. Everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. You're mirroring those other signs I mentioned. I'm sorry, I got to look down. Aquarius, Libra. Or look at my notebook's sideways, and I couldn't read it if I wanted to. When you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet to you. This is about trying stuff even though there's fear, taking the chance, you know what I mean? No risk, no reward, When you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet you. So again, this showing somebody standing on top of the mountain, this particular deck or this particular, the deck in itself, but, showing the shadow self, right? So it just is valuable a part of you once you understand them as your light stuff, but they need to coexist. If you go too far one way or the other, you go too far on the light side and your feet aren't grounded on the earth, it's hard for you to be able to help somebody, in the 3D. Then the other way, you go too far into the dark side, or shadow pulls you into some dark energy that you're not prepared to experience or, clean off of you once you've taken a trip there. That can cause you problems from ever getting back to balance in the light and the dark. Some people stay there forever. There's a lot of people on their journey on Earth that get sucked into it, and don't come out of it. They just exist there. And they're not happy. They're usually not happy, They're not creating. They're not connected to their true energy, their source, the inner power we were talking about, solar plexus. Even though that's shown heart chakra. Okay. And we'll get... Am I skipping something? No, we did higher self. This deck. Okay. I thought I was skipping over one. All right. So Aries in the month of March. Let's get 2 cards out of this deck for you. Well, let's try this again. Spirit, 1 card at a time for Aries in the month of March. Please and thank you. Whether it be 2 or 3 cards. All right. We got a jumper. All right. Phoenix. Yes. Somebody's been ripped apart so they can go up to new levels, man. And it ain't easy. It's not easy going through. Where I was talking about it in one of the other videos that, transformation. Yeah, you're definitely mirroring. You need to look at Aquarius or Libra or a combination. So this is fire sign we're doing, and that's an air sign. All right, we have Phoenix, new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, change mind, rise from the ashes. So this is just someone standing in their strong self, right? This is somebody who's balanced at, dark and light. This is somebody that knows how to draw off their, source, creator. Butterfly, more transformation. Evolving, growing, next phase, moving along. Taking the lessons, pushing through. It's what one other reader says. Pushing through it. And that's what it's like. Don't stop. Keep going. In coffee cup, meeting, discussing this energy around friendships, which are the basis for a romantic relationship also. But that's depicting friendship. All right, we're looking for just 2 romance cards. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to look down and you probably see my bald head. This card's important. The way it left the It's actually in reverse. Hard to tell when it dropped, but facing the board, it was actually in reverse. So let me get one more. Aries in the month of March. All right, so 2 jumped out. I'll take them. Oh, I really only wanted 2 in this last row. All right. Trying to put these all together, put the message. So forgiving and learning come down upside down, right? So some of you have healed and done the legwork to forgive, your parents or somebody that did you wrong or dirty. This is showing somebody that was wearing a mask and was trying to deceive you, that they didn't, I'm sorry, Aries, but they didn't have an intention of, giving you love back or giving you any love. Maybe it was just about playing around in the sexual world or playing with your feelings or, whatever, misleading you, whatever you want to call it. And then we have children. Love life's affected by children. In this, I would say now it's more about inner child work. It's about the healing. It's about that work that's real hard to do, for some of you guys. Please put in the box if this is you, I have my own journey, and it took a long time to get to where I was willing to do both shadow work and adult child work or trauma, whatever, it's all wrapped up in one, right? All right, one message to close the reading for Aries in the month of March. Please and thank you. Deck going all over the place. We got 2 here. I haven't used this deck for a long time, so I'm gonna read them. Adriana, I'm leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to it and follow the steps. I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams, right? So this talking about step by step, and this is, in earlier you had something about celebrating, the smaller stuff, acknowledging and celebrating the little victories, in the big plan, your big goal. And then we have Lila. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help gain positive perspective. And what I do a lot on Sundays is after the gym, I'll drive down to the waters not too far away and just sit there. Once in a while, I'll be 1-2 people fishing, but pretty much recluse type area where you almost can go out on a peninsula and, view the waterfront homes that, that the rich and wealthy live in. But anyways, this is about staying still, meditation, to get your answers. If you ask your spirit team to help you with something, that's the prayer side of it. But meditation is the listening side of it, getting still enough to hear those answers come. So that's what I have for you, Aries. If you're new, please like, subscribe. If you made it to the end of the video, please like, exchange the energy. And I hope you have a great rest of the month.